A lot of you guys are telling me that you're struggling a little bit with the Gargoyle, but wait until you've tried my Gargoyle. Hi friends, I'm TTB, welcome back to Clan Engineering. Today's mech is the Gargoyle, an 80-ton clan assault omnimech, and this one is giving you guys a little bit of trouble. It has a XL400 max size engine, and that means that we can't really carry that many weapons, but I found a nice configuration for you guys with ER small lasers and an Ultra AC-20 solid slug, the gun with the most satisfying sound, or amongst the most satisfying sounds in the game. I mean, just listen to this. It is nice, and it hits like a truck, and we got plenty of ammo. It's gonna be fun. Let's talk about the build, and then let's have a look at the build in the training simulator as well as in the mission. Let's go! And here we are in our mech lab, guys. Our Gargoyle is primed and ready. Now you're gonna need actually just two different variants of the Gargoyle. You need the Gargoyle Prime, which is the standard variant that you get once you unlock it. And then you need the Charlie Omnipod set, because the Charlie Omnipod set gives you the right arm with 6 energy hardpoints and the left arm with a huge 9-slot ballistics hardpoint. And all of that together gets us this beautiful little mech. Now, pay attention how we build this. The center torso gets an ER small laser and a half-ton of ferro armor pod, just make us a little bit more tanky. We can't use that much armor in this mech, unfortunately, because, well, we don't have that much tonnage available, but it's gonna be alright, don't worry about it. The right torso gets a half-ton ferro armor pod, 1.5 tons of Ultra AC-20 ammo. The left torso, half-ton ferro armor pod, 2 tons of Ultra AC-20 ammo. The right arm gets 6 ER small lasers and a half-ton ferro armor pod. And the left arm gets the Ultra Autocannon 20 Solid Slug. If you don't have Solid Slug, you would have to use the normal Ultra Autocannon. That is something that you have to research. It uses the same kind of ammo. The only kicker for the Solid Slug is that it is just one projectile as opposed to a stream of, like, I don't know, 10 projectiles or so. I highly recommend, guys, if you have it, to use the Solid Slug. It is just that much better. Not as satisfying in terms of sound, but way more effective when it hits the target. And then also a half-ton of armor into our arm right here. All in all, we end up with a Gargoyle of about 550 armor, which is about, I would say, like Timberwolf territory. Not super over-armored, but that is what you get when you are playing an assault mech that has that big of an engine. That is always a challenge, and we're working around it with our weapon systems. We got our 7 ER small lasers. That, in total, is going to be 35 damage without any kind of research. And then, of course, the Ultra AC-20, that's, let's see, 20 damage per tap. And you can double, triple, quadruple, 4 times, 5 times tap it. At some point, it's gonna jam. There's a high chance it's gonna jam after the 2nd or 3rd tap. But I've been able to one-shot an Atlas with this build, literally just tapping the Ultra AC-20 and not firing anything else. So it is a little bit luck-based, but generally speaking, you get enough damage out to do at least about 40 to 60 damage with the UX-20s. Just make sure you're on point with your fire. Speed is going to be 81 kph. Of course, you can also invest into the chassis upgrades right here to make that a little bit faster. The cooling is with 3.2, not too bad, but if you get a really big luck streak on the Ultra AC-20, that can get a little bit hot over time as well. All in all, I think this is a worthy take on the Gargoyle. It's still fast, it's aggressive, it's manly, it has to get somewhat closer to its damage. The UX-20 is gonna be max range equals optimal range for about 400 meters, so that's okay. That's also similar range to our ER small lasers, so no problem there. Well, let's take this bad boy. By the way, if you're wondering, should you run this on any of your AI squad mates, Jaden is a good chance. Mia might be an excellent choice because she got heat management, ballistic cooldown, and ballistic range and velocity, so she, with something like that, could be a little bit of a terror. Alrighty, let's hop over into the shooting range and let's shoot some stationary targets, and then, after we've tried that, then we will jump into a mission and see what we can make happen here. Alright, here's our Simpod, here's our mech. Everybody else, go away.
Regrouping.
Okay, let's start small. Locust. Here. Hang on, I need to set the weapon groups first. Unfortunately, they don't save when you're not changing the stuff inside of the mech lab. There we go. Weapon groups are saved. So Locust, you gotta save on ammo, guys, so one shot's enough. Right? One shot's from the Ultra AC-20 is enough. So don't overdo it. It's either gonna kill it outright or rip apart a side torso and a leg. Now, here's something different, Centurion. I'm just gonna shoot the Ultra AC-20 Solid Slug. That was a triple tap and he's dead. 3 mouse clicks. If you don't triple tap, let's say if it jams after 2. Do you realize how much firepower this is? I mean, of course, if it jams, you're gonna feel very foolish. But if it doesn't jam, it's gonna be amazing. Now here's a quick tip, guys. We're shooting with the left arm. So if you're aiming at this corner right here, your projectile is gonna clip on the side torso. Let's see, I'm aiming at, that's a center torso aim, right? But if I shoot with my left arm now, it's probably going to clip onto the right side torso of this Marauder. See what I mean? So if you are shooting with arm-mounted weapons, you have to aim a little bit higher. Like you might even like this, maybe. Let's see. So it's side torso, a little bit further to the side. Yeah. So that can be a little bit challenging, but I wouldn't worry about it too much because the target is going to be moving. You're not going to get clean shots like this in most cases. Okay, here's the Atlas test. This thing is either going to jam and it's going to take a little bit, or it's going to die instantly. Let's see. Any more questions? Let's see if we get a jam. Wow. Okay, now it jammed finally, but well, it's dead. I wonder if we can get like a double jam, because normally it always jams on the second one. Yeah, okay, here we jam. That's alright though, because in the time it takes you to unjam, you take down the Atlas with the remaining 7 ER small lasers. So, nice firepower, and of course you can shoot this at some distance. That's like 400 meters. Boom, boom. Boom. Of course you wouldn't be shooting this at aircraft necessarily because of the projectile travel time, but just to showcase that it can work. And as you can see, because the projectiles have quite a bit of travel time, you have to aim a little bit ahead of the target. This guy is just brain AFK right now. Let's remove him from his misery. I just blasted his arm off. So yeah, guys, you have to calculate in a little bit of travel time for the solid slugs. I'm gonna email PGI about this because I think the projectile speed right now is a little bit too slow. I mean, these are supposed to be grenade-like almost and not like tank shells, but still, even then, this is a little bit too slow in my opinion. It's like 100 meters per second or so. This is not even supersonic, so it's something I think they should take a look at and make a little bit faster. Let's take this thing into a real mission and let's see what happens. Alright, we just skipped a lot of pre-mission banter. Here we are in an actual mission. We are about 50 tons or so below maximum tonnage, and we'll see what we can do. And I'm not gonna go very slow right here, even though we have a direwolf with us who has basically half the speed of me. We're just gonna go in and try and see how much damage we can actually do here. Ooh, that was an Ultra Ace-10. Oh, PPC's going wild. But the small lasers save the day, as always. Let's see, we should be coming up on our first base. And we will just go in and attempt to destroy everything that we can as fast as possible. That's gonna be my goal here. So, medium laser turret, take down with the lasers. What do we have here? A hunchback and a quick draw. Ooh, okay. That was a 4-tap on the Orion. Now we're jammed, of course. Take a couple of LRMs to the face, it's fine. We take down the carrier. Triple hit on the quick draw. That's almost dead. Next shovel taken down. That hunchback has an AC-20. Not anymore. We have disarmed him and we have dislifed him. Beautiful. Alright, keep on going forward. We are currently at 100% health, no problem. There's still a Orion in there, right? Hello, Orion? I seem to have lost an Orion. That salvo! That salvo. Without that wall right there, that salvo would immediately take this guy out. Firepower is nice. Definitely nice firepower. No problem whatsoever in taking these targets out. The only problem, if you want to call it one, is you can jam at some point. But the good thing is the jams also keep you from overheating too much, and they also keep you from spamming out too much ammo. There we go, right in the catapult coming in. You know what? Hold fire, guys. I'm gonna attempt to take all these guys on by myself. Let's see what happens. And there's our jam. And some ECN on top. That is gonna be spicy. He's got a sword. He's toast. We're sending in waters. That's perfect for us. Come on, buddy. What you got, huh? You got nothing. You got nothing. Told you I got nothing. Yeah, we won't be shooting down Shilohans, unfortunately, with this kind of weapon system, but the rest of it, hey, I just fought through a full lance and we're at 83%, no problem. So, I would say this build works quite nicely. Try it out, let me know how it goes for you. War crimes! Well, there you have it. I would say that is a quite successful build for a little Gargoyle here. If you found out any other builds that work out quite nicely for you as well, put them in the comment section and maybe we can make a video about it as well. At this point, of course, I would like to say thank you so much to all my amazing supporters. Guys, I literally couldn't do this without them. And if you are not a supporter yet and would like to say thanks for the videos, please have a look at the video description. You will find links to my Patreon, my merch store, all the hardware that I'm currently using that you can get on Amazon, or of course you can become a channel member or send super thanks right here on YouTube. Thank you.